Hey guys, it's pretty late. I just had a game against this Das Poor guy. He beat the new Sliver Queen deck with a pretty degenerate draw, so I was kind of mad, so I had to go play Nin against him. We had a pretty good game here. He's playing Chromat, the shitty 5-color commander compared to Sliver Queen, but it can be good, I guess. Got some good stall. Unfortunately, I've drawn 2 red cards. Not too good against control decks. Although I guess Vandal Blast is awesome if he draws a Soul Ring. He does not have a Soul Ring, though. Just ramping with regular mana. So he starts this click craziness. And as much as I'm concerned about him casting Chromat, I don't really want my hand clicked right now. I'd rather just stall him, and fighting over the Vidalian click actually kind of makes him... it certainly postures that I'm very concerned about my hand, which is actually not the case. It's more that I just want to kind of keep him off balance. Plus, I don't know if he has... I mean, I know he's got 4 colors of mana here. I don't know if he's got a 5th one, though. But he's got all 5 right there, certainly. Black, green, blue, white, red. Could just run out Chromat here. That's kind of what I expect. And he gets a little greedy and plays the Lotus. Clicks me. That definitely has to be lapsed because I've got defense against the Lotus. Blow it up. I'm completely certain that he's going to play Chromat here, but he does not do it. Which is a little weird. He's going to click me again. This time he lets it go. And seeing my hand, he does not let me draw, which gets me very concerned that after tutoring he's gone for either Mind Twist or something worse. So I'm just going to play some mana here. That way if he does tap out to Mind Twist me, I at least have the Nin recovery. Sure enough, he casts this retarded Identity Crisis card on me. That's alright. I had mostly garbage in my hand anyway. Draw Fabricate. And I think for a little while actually about casting. I have exactly enough mana to do it. To Fabricate into Shackles. Cast Shackles. But I decided rather just draw 6 before he untaps. Look at that. Fresh hand of 7 cards and a strip mine. Looking good. Looking good. Looking not so good. Ugh. Alright. Twist for 5. I have 6 cards in my hand. What card do I get to keep? How about that one? Okay. Pretty damn lucky, honestly. That was pretty amazing. And I draw Mystical Tutor off the top, too, which is just beautiful. And Pact on top, too. So amazing. He's got another land. His Maelstrom Pulse, of course, I just packed off the top. And he has packed in his Cryptic Command, but I've drawn Mystical Tutor. Look out, world. Let's just go condescend that. So Lotus on top, which I decide I do not want. Especially because I see a counterspell too, so I'm just going to put this counterspell on top. I mean, I guess he has no cards in hand. I had the option of drawing the Lotus and then putting the counterspell at the top of my deck, which is certainly reasonable. Or vice versa. I guess I could have... The Lotus is pretty awesome too, actually. I guess in retrospect I probably should have just put the Lotus out. Oh no, that's right. I had to pay for Pact and Negation. So that made the Lotus a lot less attractive. Yeah, that's why I wanted the counterspell. There's a Forbid on top, which is beautiful. Draws top. Which unfortunately I can't just throw away the Forbid off the top of my deck to counter that, because he would just follow up with this big dork. So I just gotta let it go. Totally acceptable. Trinket Mage, wonderful. Let's get a Soul Ring. There's the Lotus came back. And as tempting as it is to play the Lotus here, 2, 3, 4, 5, it would reduce me down to just 2 counters, or 1 counter for the turn. And worst case scenario, if he's got a counter on top of his deck, then he draws a card with the top in response, counters the Lotus, untaps and plays Chromat, and I'm kind of sitting there hoping for outs before I get killed by it, which is not a situation I want when I've got 2 counters and Future Sight going. So it's much better to just be conservative here. I mean, as everyone knows, Future Sight tends to just win the game. It's an island, Impulse. And seeing that I'm going to draw into Karn, and I've got Lotus in my hand, Daspur packs it in for a quick win. Anyway, just a nice little comeback there after getting double Mind Twisted for my entire hand. Or all but 1 card. Future Sight. Nin wins again. See you later.